Good afternoon and welcome to my channel, and in this video we're going to be changing the brake pads on this 2016 Ford Fiesta. So, as you can see, I think the brake pads are looking a bit worn. I don't look like they've got much meat on them. I'll just go around to the other side. And it's looking pretty much the same. Now, there's a bit of a lip on the disc, but I'm not going to change the discs because it should be good. There's a lip there. It's not too bad. But, you know, next time after this change it will need new discs. I can't remember what mileage is on this. It's a 2016 car. Just let's see if I can find the mileage on this one. I don't think it's a right lot actually. Just have to start it up. See if I can find the display for the mileage. On info, no, it's not it. I might be on indicator stalk, yeah, trip. And there's the mileage, just over 36,000. So anyway, let's get started with this brake job. It should be quite simple enough. Get suited and booted in my overalls and we can crack on with it. Now, one of the first things you need to do is to take the cap off the master cylinder reservoir, and this will allow the brake fluid level to rise when you're pushing the pistons in the calipers. So with that done, let's get on to the actual job. So you're wondering why I'm doing this outside. It's simple, because cylinder is immobilised. So I'm doing it out here. So first thing you need to do is get this car up in the air. And then whip the wheel off. I've got a locking wheel nut for this. Get it all in the right place, yep. Good to go. These nuts seem to get stuck quite easily. And I've got a punch, so got that one out. What is with these nuts? They seem to get stuck quite easily. A tight fit with the impact make sure it works. That didn't break a sweat. Just have to thread it on a little and just wiggle it off. There we go. Really tight those nuts are, and off comes the wheel. I better get an axle stand under there. Unfortunately, this jack isn't quite go high enough. So get the bottle jack. Should get it high enough to get an axle stand on. I'll just leave the jack in place just for a bit of a backup. So just give the car a rock. Yep, that's not going anywhere. So we can safely start working on these brakes. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try lever this caliper in, just make it easy to get the pads out. Could probably do with something a bit better, man. Could even try using this clamp. That's what I'm going to use to push the piston in when I get the piston out, but I might just be able to move this, push this caliper in and need a bit of room to play with. I don't know if this is going to work, but might do it. Try the same at the top. I think I did see a bit of movement there. Yep, that's doing it. So I think we've got a bit of room to get this caliper off. It's just a couple of bolts. I'll say it's either 12 or 13. 13's a bit loose. It's 12 it is. Yep, that's 12. Now this is one of the potential drawbacks with an impact this size. It's a bit tight for space. But that's one. Well, the whole thing's spinning, so I need to get a spanner on there. So, try a 17. No, 17's too small. Looking like an 18 or a 19. Probably a 19. Just try this top one for size. Yep, it's a 19. So try again. There we go, that's made short work of it. Now before I remove this caliper, I need something to hang it off so I'm not putting the strain on the brake hose. I mean, I could rest it on there, I suppose, and I just... And there we go, that come out quite easily. So what I'll do is I'll compress this piston. Just push this piston in, and as I'm doing this, the level will rise in the brake fluid reservoir, which is why you take the top off, so you're compressing the air inside the reservoir. I'll just get this off. Get these old pads out. Now these don't actually look too bad, they've got a bit of meat left on them, but I'll get the new ones out and you'll see what I mean. Now these are Aicha ones I got from Euro Car Parts. I'll put a link in the description. And one of the usual discount codes. It comes to less than 20 quid. Which wasn't bad, it's about half of the cost for a set of brake pads. Typical price is 20 quid. Okay, so I'll show you a new one next to an old one. You can see the difference, and these are Motorcraft, so these must be the original Ford parts from when this car left the factory, but see the difference. I mean, there's a bit of life left in, but we'll get them changed. So what I'll do next is give it a bit of a clean, get some grease on and just put it back together. So I've just given it all a quick blast with compressed air, and I'll just take these dust shields out and give them a clean with brake cleaner. Oh, it's not dust shields, are they? There, it's hardware. Like hardware, stainless steel, so just give it a blast and just wipe it down with some kitchen roll. I think most important is to get it clean in here where pads sit there. So give that a clean. So cleaned it as best as I can. I'll just pop that back in there. Then do the same with this top one. Obviously my pads didn't come with these with this hardware. But it doesn't matter, we can reuse it. I'll be greasing this anyway, so it's not too important, but might as well give them a quick blast. So push these back in. So I'll give the whole area a quick spray down with brake cleaner. Now, I'd normally lubricate these pins, but this would be alright, and considering the mileage of the car, it's actually below mileage for a 2016 car, so don't really need to bother. So that's all ready for some new pads. So I've got my new pads here. I've got put a bit of copper grease, you'd have to go mad. I'll just stick some in the end, just a little dab. And I'll put some grease on the caliper piston as well, where it comes into contact with the pad, brake pad, and on the ears as well. You'd have to go mad. It's just a little smear, and then we can get these new pads in. So, try this side first. Just a little dab on the ears where it's sliding on the hardware. And there we go, that's in. So let's get this caliper back on. And put the bolts back in. Get them started. And I won't use ice setting on torque wrench. I'll just go. I'm gonna have to go to the next one up. Yep, that pin's spinning, so I'll get a spanner on it. Someone's getting a spanner in. Might need a bit more, just put on setting 2. There we go. And same with this one. There we go, and that should do it. So that's basically the job done on this side. So one more thing, once you've fitted new pads, press the brake pedal. You can feel it went down straight away. Just avoids one of those brown trouser moments. If you just set off without doing that, and you realise you don't have to brake straight away. So that is all done and dusted. I can get this wheel back on, and I'll move on to the other side. I'll do that off camera, you don't need to see it. It's exactly the same. And you'll see me in a moment when I finish the job. So that's the job all done. Now I'm going to check the brake reservoir level. I noticed it actually gone above the maximum mark, so I just soaked up some of the brake fluid up with this kitchen towel, and it's right on maximum. So that's all sorted. And one thing you need to do once you've fitted new pads, you need to bed them in. So you just got to be gentle on brakes for first couple of 100 miles or so until the pads are bedded in, which means it sort of wears down to the profile of the disc, because obviously it's not going to be flat against the disc with a new pad. It needs to wear down so enough so it's flat with the disc. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. A different car for a change. If the owner wants me to do any more work, I'll be featuring it again in the future. So please remember to like, subscribe, share. Questions and comments, you know where to put them. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.